there is always that one person in every environment who wants to do almost everything. He wants to be this, he wants to be that, he wants to be a footballer, he wants to be a preacher, he wants to be a YouTuber, he wants to be everything. He is a jack of all trades and he masters nothing at all. And that can be quite frustrating because trying to do everything as you leaves you nothing but frustration. It leaves you nothing but uncertainty. It leaves you nothing but utter confusion, you know. So for you to have clarity in what you are supposed to do, what you are meant to do, you need the reason with which you are born to do that particular thing. What do I mean? Um, for instance, if you take a blender, uh, the moment you pick a blender, the first thing that comes to mind is to break bigger particles into smaller ones or even smooth textures. That is the purpose of a blender. If you take a knife, it is with the motive or the purpose to chop foodstuff into smaller pieces for easy consumption. That is the purpose of a knife. So if you are a human being, you were created in the image and likeness of God, as you've already learned. You were created in the character and moral characteristics of God. Then there is a purpose with which your maker brought you to the face of the earth. Okay? There is a reason, there is a purpose. And that's what you're going to learn today. The practical steps to discover why you are here. The practical steps to discover the reason. If you pick up the knife, there's a reason behind it. If you pick up a blender, if you pick up a remote, there's a reason behind it. There's a purpose with which you do that particular thing you do. So you are made in the likeness and image of God. Why is that so? What is the purpose with which He brought you to the face of the earth? And how do you even discover that? It's very simple. Very, very simple. Number one, start with your source. Who is that? God. In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, the Bible said that, "For I know the plans I have for you." Who's speaking here? God. For I know, not someone knows. For I know, not the angel knows. For I know, not the creators in heaven knows. For I know the plans I have for you. So that means purpose is never self-created. It is God revealed. Purpose is always revealed by the maker of that product. Purpose is always revealed by the manufacturer of that product. So a Toyota car will always have the purpose from a Toyota company. Always from a Toyota company, never from a Mercedes-Benz company. Have that in mind. That purpose is never self-created. A product does not carve the purpose for himself or for itself, rather. No. The purpose is always given by the creator of that product. And how do you even do this? Spend intentional time with God in prayer. Don't ask for blessing, ask for clarity. As that young person in your area who wants to do everything, Sam. He wants to be like Ronaldo. He wants to be like, The Rock. He wants to be like in anyone at all, because there's no clarity. For you to have this fog cleared in your mind, in your eyes, spend quality time with God. Don't ask for blessing, ask for clarity. And fast sometimes. Don't fast from food, fast from noise. Listen, there are so many noise in our environment. A lot of them blocking your flow and your connection with God. At times, fast from the noise, fast from the phone, fast from the TV, fast from the internet. Spend quality time with your maker. Ask Him, what is my essence, my purpose on the face of the earth? Ask God, show me what you had in mind when you created me. What did you have in mind? What was I brought to the face of the earth to do? It is proven scientifically that when a man penetrates a woman, over 600 million sperms dashes towards the egg for fertilization. And it is not by magic, it is not by mere chance that you, out of the 600 million sperms, potential human beings, you fertilized with the egg and you came on the surface of the earth as a human being. It's not by mistake. There's an essence for it. You can't know your purpose until you know the one who purposed you. Someone purposed you. You have to get to know your purpose from him. Number 2, steady yourself. In Proverbs 20 verse 5, the Bible said that the purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws out of it. The purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. So what am I trying to say? Write down what makes you come alive. There is a purpose planted in your heart. It is that one thing that always comes loud in your ears when you are quiet. When no one is talking to you, when no one is engaging in a conversation, you sit down quiet and something beats in your heart. That is the purpose. It calls you. It brings you alive. Write down what makes you come alive. Number 2, note your natural talents, your spiritual gifts, what frustrates you about the world. That frustration is often connected to your assignment. So someone who wants to clean the environment, because anytime he sees dirt and filth around, he feels disturbed. So that is something that bothers the person. So to feel fulfilled and satisfied, he has to solve that problem to bring satisfaction. Spiritual gifts. What are your spiritual gifts? And that one thing that frustrates you. And usually, listen, when you fulfill or you solve that problem, that is where your fulfillment and your gratification comes from. You feel alive. You feel satisfied. You feel glorified. And ask trusted people, what do you see in me that I might not see in myself? And that is a question I usually ask my friends. I ask you, bro, what do you see in me? How do you see me? Because at times there are some things you can't even see in yourself. Someone else has to tell you, which will help you. Number 3, serve whilst you search. So while you are searching for your purpose, search and serve. You search and you serve at the same time. Searching for a purpose, but you are serving in a capacity one way or the other. In a community, in an environment, in your office, in your church, in that club. Serve. In Luke 16 verse 10, the Bible said that whoever can be trusted with little can also be trusted with much. So don't wait to find your purpose before serving. Serve and purpose will find you. So volunteer in a church, help in a movement, support someone's vision. It's almost 1 a.m. Whilst we are shooting this content, and there are some people helping this vision to come to life. Why? They are finding their purpose even in this purpose. So help others fulfill their purpose, fulfill their vision, and by so doing, you're also finding your purpose one way or the other. Service is the soil where purpose grows. When you serve, purpose grows as a seed in that. And number 4, start small, but start now. The purpose can be very, very small, very unassuming one way or the other, but start small, start regardless. In Zechariah 4 verse 10, the Bible said that do not despise these small beginnings. Everything great begins small. You hear of Apostle Selman, he began very small. You hear of Pastor Nathan Bassi, Hallelujah Challenge, it began small. You hear of NSPPD, it began small. Everything big now began small some time ago. So begin small. Write that blog. Start that youth group. Mentor one person. Purpose unfolds through obedience, not perfection. Just obey the word. Obey the word. Obey the word. And lastly, stay patient and consistent. In Habakkuk 2, verse 3, although the vision tarry, wait for it. Purpose doesn't rush, it matures. Anytime you rush purpose, it fades off. Never rush purpose. Take your time. Let it mature over time. Don't compare your timeline with others' timeline. You are who God says you are. Just be obedient to the great call, to that message He has given you. Preach the message. Trumpet that message. Never compare yourself with anyone else. The process is your preparation. The process is your preparation. And in conclusion, purpose is a journey. It's not an event. It's a journey. We go through it from one time to the other, up until the time the Lord calls you. So if you are watching me right now and you have this sense of confusion, you have this sense of chaos in your spirit, I pray for clarity for you right now. That the Lord will help you to find your purpose, even with this viewpoint. I hope this has blessed you. This has blessed you. Kindly like, comment, share, and let this bless others as well. And please don't sit with this message. Practice it. Find some time, 10 minutes of your time whilst you watch this, and speak with your God that He helps you find a purpose. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye-bye.